Tiring. Full body climbing, really.
It took us the best part of 5 or 6 hours to climb 200 feet.
Carried on way after it got dark.
I was getting extremely cold because I was just sitting still while Simon was trying to climb. You know, I was getting near hypothermic. And you just knew that if you just carried on, regardless, it was going to go tits up. So we dug a snow cave.
In the morning, in good weather, we actually saw what we'd been trying to climb. It was this Andean nightmare of flutings of the finest powder gorged out by snow falling down, meringues and mushrooms and cornices all over the place. We'd heard about these strange powder snow conditions you get in the Andes, and we'd never seen them before. I don't know the physics that it explains why powder snow can stay on such steep slopes. In the Alps, it would just slide off if the slope was above 40 degrees. It is some of the most precarious, unnerving, and dangerous climbing I've ever done. We were actually scared that we would get to an impasse where we couldn't climb any further up, because we knew we wouldn't be able to get back down what we'd already climbed. We were climbing ourselves into a trap. And not only that, we could see this 4,500 foot drop that was waiting for us. And so it was a great relief that by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we got onto the North Ridge and off the west face. And we vowed that we didn't want to go near Andean flutings again.
We were pretty tired, really, by the time we got up onto the ridge.
I was knackered. And I remember thinking, oh, sod the summit, we've done the face, and I think I can't really be bothered to go all the way up there. And then we thought, well, hang on now, you know, we have come all this way, we might as well stand on the top.
Hey. Hey. Oh, all the way down, isn't it?
I don't particularly like summits because 80% of accidents happen on descent.
We decided before we even climbed the face that we were going to come down the north ridge of the mountain, down to a col between the mountain Sula Grande and another mountain called Urapaha. And then we'd be able to abseil down a smaller section of the face.
Already the clouds were coming in from the east, big clouds.
We expected this ridge to be quite straightforward, quite easy way to descend. We were hoping, we'd be able to sort of walk. And it turned out to be very difficult.
It was horrendous. Vertical on the west side with the cornices overhanging the west side, and on the east side, steep flutings running down 3,000 feet below us.
It was a shock, really, and it was quite dangerous, and it all got a bit, it seemed to have got a bit out of control, really, at that stage of things.
And within about half an hour to an hour of leaving the summit, we were lost. We were in a whiteout. We couldn't see anything.
Then we got like a little break in the cloud, and I saw the ridge, so I started climbing back up to it. I didn't know because of the side of the ridge I was on, but it was actually an enormous cornice, an overhang of snow and ice, and I was walking up over the top of it. Looking down as all this snow and ice then fell away from me down the west side of Sula Grande. I got back up on the ridge and I shouted down to Joe that I'd found the ridge, I said, I found the ridge, Joe.
We'd hoped to have got down that day, but by the time it got dark, we were still very high, still at 20,000 feet. And that night, as we made a brew, the gas ran out.
It was pretty obvious the following morning that we'd descended the worst part of the ridge. And I was pretty confident that we'd get back down to the base camp that day. I thought at that stage it was pretty much in the bag, I suppose, the whole climb.
I was ahead of Simon. And suddenly there was this vertical wall bisecting the ridge. I had to get down on my hands and knees, hammer both my axes into the ice at the top, and then lower myself off the ice cliff. When you hammer the axe in, you listen to the sound it makes, and you look at it. I was hanging by both axes. I think I took the hammer out, and what I wanted to do is now place it in the vertical wall, and I swung, and the pick went in, and it just made a strange sound. So I thought, well, I'll take it out, make a good placement, because I just wanted to put bomber dead solid axe placements in all the way down. And I was about to swing at the ice again. This pain just came flooding down my thigh, and my knee was very, very, very painful. The impact drove my lower leg straight through my knee joint. As the bone went into my femur, it it split the tibial plateau straight off and carried on up. Quite wild with pain. I couldn't cope with it at first. I just breathed a lot and it started to go, and I can remember looking across to the west and seeing that we were level with the summit of Rassak. So I had a height gauge of where we were. And I just thought, fuck, I can't have broken my leg. If I broke my leg, I'm dead. And then the rope went slack. I knew that meant that Simon was coming towards me. I couldn't feel any bone end or anything. I brought my hand out and there was no blood on it. And the pain had gone down a little bit. And I thought maybe I was being a bit wet, and that I'd just torn a ligament or something. I tried to stand on it. And I felt all the bone go and all grating and everything, and I knew it was broken then.
The look that he gave to me sticks in my mind. This look of shock and desperation and sort of terror, really. Lots of things in this single look.
And he said, "Are you okay?" I think it did occur to me to say, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I said, "Oh, that's stupid." And I think I said, "No, I've broken my leg."
Oh. Immediately, I just doom, really. I thought, oh, God, like we're stuffed. We're going to be doing well if either of us get out of this now. It did come into my mind. I'm just thinking, if he slips off the side of